Monica Lewinsky has weighed in on the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard court case, branding it courtroom porn and claiming that everyone is guilty for watching the trial that played out over the course of 6 weeks. The American activist's comments came days before the jury announced yesterday that the Pirates of the Caribbean star won the $10 million defamation trial against his ex-wife, Amber Heard. Ahead of the jury's explosive verdict, Lewinsky penned an opinion piece sharing her thoughts on the trial. The TV personality condemned the way the trial had been conducted and claimed that we are guilty for watching the trial, which was played out for the world to see. She wrote, "Because the trial has also been available live on our screens, we think, subconsciously, that we have a right to look and watch. To judge, to comment. And we end up with this confusing cultural crossover of watching two people, whom we are used to seeing as actors acting on a screen, in a setting, a courtroom, where we would normally expect them to be assuming their characters' roles," she penned in an article for Vanity Fair. The activist went on to condemn the impact the trial has had on survivors of domestic abuse. She wrote, "It would be sad enough even if we just considered how it has impacted domestic violence survivors or those who have sought strength in the #MeToo movement. However, it's the larger implications for our culture that concern me the most, the ways we have stoked the flames of misogyny and, separately, the celebrity circus," she added. Yesterday, it was announced that the Hollywood actor had won his defamation lawsuit against his ex-wife. Johnny has been awarded $10 million in compensation, and $5 million in punitive damages after the jury deliberated for 3 days. Amber, who will have a chance to appeal the verdict, won $2 million back in compensatory damages after winning one of her claims in the countersuit, but $0 in punitive damages. Johnny sued Amber over a 2018 article in The Washington Post, in which she claimed to have become a figure representing domestic abuse, after filing a restraining order against the Pirates of the Caribbean actor. She didn't name Johnny, but he says he was the implied abuser and that it cost him acting jobs including his famous role of Captain Jack Sparrow. Johnny was not in court to hear the verdict, as he joined Jeff Beck on tour, performing on stage in a show at the Royal Albert Hall that was attended by his ex-girlfriend Kate Moss, who also testified during the case. Photos emerged of him at a pub in Newcastle moments before the verdict was read out. Amber looked tearful and hugged her lawyer Elaine Breedhoft as the court case ended, while Johnny's lawyers all hugged one another in celebration. Following the verdict, a statement from Amber's representatives read, "The disappointment I feel today is beyond words. And heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband. I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other women. It is a setback. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously. I believe Johnny's attorneys succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignore evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK." She concluded, "I'm sad I lost this case. But I am sadder still that I seem to have lost a right I thought I had as an American, to speak freely and openly."